wanted to record something for unfinished project. So you may recall, I was trying to get this running and didn't want to move. I pushed on it a little bit. I turned the motor by the belt manually for a little while. Everything seemed free. I spun it up a little bit and it stopped. And now the motor is very silent and I can't find a reset. So maybe I did something to it. And this is a Craftsman. So in order to fix that, I thought, I have motors, but for $60 I got this one. So this came from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I asked the guy that lives not far from there, whom I don't really know, if he would do me a favor and go get it, and he seemed actually pretty pleased to do it. And then this past weekend I went up to his home and picked it up from him. I used Venmo to get money to him and then he paid. And one thing, I think they originally wanted, I don't know, like $150 for it or something. And long distance, I said, I noticed it's been up for a while, would you take any less? And then they came up with the price of $60. And I said, that would help a lot. Then I told them that I make stuff for scouts. I never say that beforehand. Anyway, well, when this guy went there, knowing that he had to pay $60, he turned around and thought, well, if the price is $60, I'll offer even less, not knowing that they already lowered the price. Alright, now I need your help with one thing. What is this bit used for? So I just sent this through, and we have a double dado, and I really don't know. I was thinking of making like some kind of fluted trim, but that's just going to be a chore. I don't know what that was used for. Now this cutter, I was making windowsills with this. I know they're called stools when they're inside. I don't like that name. I like sills. Sill is outside, but I'm making the sill inside. So that can jump over here and we're back in business. And I actually like these feet. I don't know if they were put on there for shipping or just stability, but the thing is real stable. I was thinking of maybe mounting this one all the way on this end and that one on that end, and perhaps put these on wheels at that point. I don't know. Let's go take a look at the router bits that I have and see if the router bits can be converted into these shaper bits. Otherwise, I've got to spend more money. Oh, and you want to see where this came from? First I went over and got it off Facebook, made that, and then months later, the months have passed, I went to my new friend's house, picked it up from there, and then that put me in like what I call like an Amish country, which is beautiful. And if you're in Amish country, what do you do? Exactly. What do you think? This is like the one that was not working for us. Identical couple. It's time to head home. About 2 hours, I think. But first things first. How do they get things to grow so nicely around here? Mwah, mwah.
almost read it out loud.
I put my keys somewhere where I wouldn't lose them, and so they've been missing for a couple of weeks, and I just did 200 miles with the backup key. I realized the backup key is mine, but this is on a work key, what I call the work key, so other people can get in. But I'm happy because this trailer towed, we're at about 365 miles. It's got 2 more 100 miles to go, but it was in storage for, I believe, 9 years, and it's working like a champ. And that was a good job backing up too. See how I fishtailed it? That's so I can get that's so I can get the shaper out. Excellent job of parking. Too bad I didn't bring the keys. All right, let's get that fixed. Today I'll be using let's try the 5-iron. Actually, we'll use this one. This is my favorite. Okay, I got the deadbolt. Tools are stuck, but I got the deadbolt. Ta-da! It's taken me 25 minutes. I wanted to share something with you. So I'm not making any money here. See how close I am there? That was first try. Anyway, so this trailer was in north of Philadelphia for about 9 years or 8 years. My accounting computer's broken, so I can't answer exactly how long it was, but a while. We are now 200 miles shy of where we're going camping with the scouts, and this is all loaded for the scouts. So this is my storage space, and I towed this thing down here. I didn't check the bearings. I was a little nervous, but nevertheless, air was in the tires after 8 years, so I figured it'll go. Towed it down here, and now I'm parking it, and I'm just going to close the doors and head back for another trailer, and then later on this will get shuttled to the campsite. Having the ability to just back in, drop it off, and go is just incredible. I had to move a few things. These are refrigerators that work and are waiting. This is another trailer full of garbage. It's a window that's going to a job and some other stuff. But, oh, and pallet racking. Love my pallet racking. And look, windows up there. I went off on a tangent. Point is this is like a dream come true for me. I'm talking about how happy I am with everything, because I easily unloaded the trailer there, and I'm putting this stuff here, and then I find this guy. Looks like one of those Arizona. And see him? Hold on, let me turn this off. Oh no, we're focusing. So where did he come from? I don't know. How are we gonna get rid of him? Alright. You guys have to help. No, don't go away, don't go away. How are you? Pretty good. That was the witness relocation program. I bet you he's not going to be in a good mood, because if he came from Pennsylvania, he's below the Mason-Dixon line now. You figure there's any more of them? Yeah, that's a problem for later. Now is time for ice cream. Things are starting to get messy over here. I gotta start arranging these automobiles. Cannot find a frame from my truck. This is now sitting 3 years, I think. Gotta sell that off. Anyway, we came over here for bits. Yeah, I knew that these were a 1/2-inch shank, but that I believe is a 1/2-inch, what would it be called, a spindle? So I thought maybe some of these were bits that went over a shank, but that would probably be too expensive to make it that way. Oh well, that didn't work. Let's see what's underneath here. Starting to look messy already. Hey, look at this. No kidding. This one's in pretty good shape. Let's take that home. Oh, see this cherry? That came from, I have a whole bunch of this I'm going to be cutting now. I cut this part of the tree over a year ago. I have a bunch of these. Ironically, I took them to Pennsylvania to pass them off to a guy in New York who never picked them up. Well, that's good to know, but this isn't going to help us. I've got a lot of bits that I didn't realize I had. I use those mostly. And what do we have here? I wonder if this was a set or these were purchased. I didn't purchase them. A friend closed down a shop. Good grief, what would this do? This looks like something out of a kung fu movie. Grasshopper. Okay, that doesn't work. Be on the lookout for shaper bits. 1/2-inch shank. That's my next assignment. I'm in no hurry. I'll take that one, put it on here, and I can make windowsills again. That's mostly what I was making with this. And I kind of like the idea of putting these on wheels. And if you put them on wheels and then stabilize them when you're using them, and because they're identical, more than likely I could get the fences to line, or the tables to line up. I don't know if that's even necessary. Probably not. Okay, long video. Thank you very much. I forgot. I put lights up. I didn't even turn them on. That was on the last trip. So here are the two shapers. Thanks everybody for helping me shape up.